all I'm trying to do here is warm up my knees. The knees going.
You gonna go to that next?
Okay, that's good. A couple sets. Yeah, I think I should do that one today. So our first exercise is the horizontal leg press, which is a little different, where we're trying to hit a little more upper thighs. But what I'm doing here is I'm trying to do like some rest pause sets. So like main sets I do shoot for 10 reps, and then I stop for about 7 to 10 seconds. Try to do like 4 more repetitions, and I rest again for 7, 10 seconds. Then I do another 4 reps. And what this is, it works a little different from doing continuous rep after rep and trying to do higher reps. It actually works a little deeper muscle fibers when you rest and then go back to the weight. The lactic acid builds up in there and it burns a lot worse. So by racking the weight and then starting a fresh set over with that little rest, it really works the muscle, and I'm getting a huge pump right away. And we'll move over to the inverted leg press. Go from there.
2, 3,
They have everything she needs, including high quality
4,
protein from DSM and muscle milk.
5.
Super well and excellent. Noelle relies on Freddy's nutrition. You should too.
You got it.
Hey everyone, it's Freddy's Nutrition. Stop by today for a free protein bar sample. And remember to ask for LB.
New image presents Discover's Baby.
2, 3, 4. Get rid of some spots, fine lines, and acne scar on low downtime.
4,
10 years young.
It's a new image and everyone will
5.
One more. Gosh. We're doing the inverted leg press to hit the teardrops with the foot placement and just trying to get more pressure on the front quads and shoot for 10 or 11 reps, keeping the reps down and really trying to get the blood to run down the legs this way, which is a little different from the other exercise because the blood's always running down. And in the inverted position, you get a little more blood flow down the quad, so it switches around the blood going in and out to create more of a pump out of your legs. So I'll try to go heavier here now. We got 6 plates now, each side. All right, here we go. This is the set now, bro. Let's go. I gotta make this look easier than the first 2.
Oh, you got it.
One more plate. Good, right?
Yeah.
Huh? How many was that? 12, right?
Yeah. That one was.
They all are.
One was 11. Man, why are they remaking a good song? Oh, this is that crowbar, bro.
Teardrops out. Shit.
Yourself again. 6-month braces. That's the smarter way to you smile.
That was good, right?
Only official temporary is.
How many was that? 10? 11.
Almost everything in the medicine cabinet, including sunscreen, has an expiration date. Despite the medication's possible, don't throw them in the trash, flush them down the toilet. Kids and pets will get into the trash, and medicines and stuff end up in our wastewater.
Or forget the box. Oh, those people like, feel free to leave the bag in the vehicle. Thanks, and have a great workout.
Hi, I'm Lisa Malloy. I create Jay They sell my supplements online for such great prices and create a convenient
I watch this from the side now, okay?
Gotcha. I'm already on.
Southwest and southeast side. I have no amounts to my mailbox. For locations near you, call 228-3500. Check out the tiers of these sports nutrition supplements that are ABCs. Fitness code is GMP certified and
A little over.
maximize
Like
your
that.
workout. The leaders of sports nutrition supplements from High Force Nutrition. Or how about full body transformation from our events?
9.
After a top workout, stop and get refreshed at LBNC. And while there, pick up your top messages for $5 off.
You know, I've always squatted on a Smith machine the last 2 years. So back to free weights now. Not going crazy heavy, but a lot of sets. So I always put squats like deep into the routine, so my legs are already pumped. And you know, this is really how I built my legs. You know, I was a 700-pound squatter at one time, but you know, for me to do set after set seems to be the best to stimulate my quads. So I might do 4 or 5, 6 sets of squats, you know, at a relatively heavy weight. And as you know, we already done 4 sets of inverted leg press, and we did 4 or 5 sets here, so not horizontal leg press. So we're midway through with this exercise. Try to get 10 reps. That's the goal. And I'll video to see how my depth is. Make sure I'm going deep enough. So I'm trying to avoid going super deep. Just trying to focus on more the quads, not the glutes, hamstrings. I feel the weight. Stay with me on these, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it. 9, 10. Got it. 9. All right, halves.
Save thousands of dollars a year with innovative, enter just a few minutes on your LBAC.
All right, so we're gonna do some hacks and try to go as deep as possible. Keep your reps about 10. Yeah, a couple good heavy sets. Really try to punish. Keep punishing.
We become synonymous with thug, reject, flop, failure, bust.
Keep punishing.
Anything defective.
Right, 10 reps.
Never mind that people love to squeeze us, and we're a favorite among aromatherapists. Introducing the McCafe frozen strawberry lemonade from McDonald's. Now we're the bee's knees. We're tart and tangy with the sweet taste of strawberry. Oh yeah, how do you like me now? A simple joy.
That was easy. Come on. 10.
It was heavy. I guess that range.
Come on, halfway there. Two more, no problem. 7. Let's go. Come on.
One more.
You got it. Good. That is, yeah.
Everybody else's. These are my real workouts. I don't do anything extra that I wouldn't do on a normal day. This is normal. No extra weights, just to prove anything. What you see is what you get every Jay Cutler video. Nothing. Thank you. I'm hoping my legs are improved for Olympia. I'm gonna have a bigger, some squatting again. Hamstring, so we're going to do seated leg curl first. And what I'm trying to do on these, I'm not really counting reps, but I do about 8, and then I try to have a partner where I squeeze my hamstrings and I do a slow repetition all the way to pretty much failure on these. really get the blood in there. Since I just did quads, it's really pumped up fast. So once again, trying to stimulate fibers with a slower motion, which will give us a little different feel. So this far in my career, the training is very specialized. So what I do, as you see as I progress to Olympia, it's going to be something different always. You know, week to week it's always different. So you guys out there that say, Jay, what do you do for this, this, and this? This is what I mean. It's never set. So the best thing I do is put out these free videos where you can watch and see how I work my way to Olympia. And hopefully another gold medal. So. Okay.
Come on. 12. Come on. 13.
That burned. All right, 9 reps here. Nine's the magic number here. Direct work on the glutes and hams with the squats, inverted leg press, hack squats, that leg press at a horizontal position. So we want to work with the hamstrings, but we don't want to overstimulate a muscle that's already been stimulated. So what I might do is another time during the week do a little extra hamstring work. And most of the time when my conditioning comes out, the hamstrings come out, show more shape. So I believe the stiff-legged deadlift is probably the most crucial exercise to stretch everything out. And I'm going to finish off with lying leg curls, which most people start with, and finish up getting that blood in there. Do some slow repetitions, get that deep fibers. And that's going to be it for legs. We're going to do a little inner thighs stretch, and 1 week closer, 12 weeks now on Friday. So when it comes to the city, it never sleeps. They say that about Vegas, you know. Right? The city that never sleeps. You wouldn't be sleeping at this time.
I just happen to be tired today because I woke up early today.
What's early for you, 10, 11?
Huh? Yeah. No, I woke up at 9.
It's early. It's early in Vegas, 9 o'clock.
Five, 6, 7. Got time. Here we go. 8, 9. Come on, squeeze it. 10. Let's go. Burn it. Come on. 11. One more. Come on. Up. Squeeze it. Good.
Yep. Whew. Ow. Let's just do this 3 sets right now.
Nine, 10, 12.
Wow. Ooh. Okay, that's good for that. 3. Only 3. A lot of sets now. I hate to even calculate how many sets I do in legs. I feel like the midge. Only for his legs though. Alright, so we finished with a little adductor work now. Big Nate here is stretching me out, so you know, I always have someone with me, especially for back and leg day, and you know, Nate's the one that's here doing all the specialized training, you know, filming the videos for correction of form. He's filming a lot of the Swollen Monkey videos. And of course we have Todd behind the camera doing the latest JayCutlerTV videos that will be available on the website. And you know, this week in Vegas, you know, we really start getting rolling. Okay, good. As we hit the 12-week mark, day after tomorrow. So right now I'm 293. Hopefully to peak at 295 by the weekend, and I'm try to maintain at least 290 for the next couple of weeks, and then start falling down. Want to hit 10, 8 weeks. I'm just, you know, try to even off about 280. Then I'll get down to about 275 right before I cut down and drop water before the competition. Hopefully land about 260 for the contest. So 8 weeks down is a super crucial time, but I'm already getting leaner and I'm getting bigger at the same time. I'm not really trying to drop any water or anything. I'm still eating pasta in my diet and using a lot of supplements, a lot of muscle tech supplements, and you know, post-workout drinks and pre-workout supplements, and not tapping into any hydroxycut or anything like that to really burn up too much fat yet, as I'm still trying to get fuller. So once I start throwing that in around, you know, 8 or 10 week mark, the body really starts changing. I start dropping a lot of water and start showing more definement and actually look bigger. That's the whole goal, is obviously look as big as possible with the lowest body weight possible and show off, you know, my best package to date. So anyone that, you know, has been following all along, they've seen that I've, you know, stayed pretty consistently lean through the year. I traveled a lot, and I feel pretty solid going into the show. Okay, good. One more. And you know, I'm training without any issues, any health issues, any injuries, anything like that. You know, I'm 100% go right now, and you know, I'm on it. So I want to thank everyone out there for all the support they've given, and you know, watching these videos, and I hope you know, you guys can enjoy the experience with me once again as I prep for another Olympia here in Vegas. I'm staying strictly in Las Vegas and going to train. And I want to thank everyone out there for the support, all the sponsors, Muscle Tech, Muscular Development, Smart Shake, Chic Sports, everyone that's giving me the boost. That's my quest for number 5. Okay, all the Team Cutler and everyone that's active right now. It's 12 weeks and counting coming this weekend, so I'll see you guys along the way.